go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. Through the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, on the highway, and in the driveway. Isn't that strange? Cause I'm trying through the climb, I ain't like pain. You never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, is belief. They'll see the negativity, but I just gotta right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never ran sitting on, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that can change. You can flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a pain. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past, start a pain, and you find a door. Open it up, and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 still go, 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 slow it, still go, go, no hope, still go, I know so no, still go.
Case, I want to find out at a level of 7. Okay, so I find that level on my graph, and I come horizontally to my gradient line. Where it intersects with my gradient line, I'm going to come straight down to where it intersects with my fuck around line. Now there is going to tell me how much I have to fuck around to find out what I need to find out. See, as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out. So I hope this lesson is helpful. Thank you.
What's up, y'all? What's happening with it? Be like Mike on the screen and hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. I see people creeping in slowly but surely in the bushes. The bush people, you're welcome to. A lot of shenanigans going on these YouTube streets. We got mental breakdowns by Bullhorn Betty. We got Molly Go Lightly versus Bullhorn Betty. We got Bullhorn Betty spazzing out and lying about Jay for Justice. But I have to start at Ernest Shell. The thumbnail is Froggy style. Froggy style, not doggy style. It's very funny. Have I retired him? Have I retired him? Ernie wanted to play with White Boy. For some odd reason, in the little space of his head, he thought, for some reason, it would be a good idea to come over here and start fucking with me as I'm over here minding my business, people. And he kept pushing the issue. And then he came up with this elaborate fake fight. And I said, okay, hey, we have porn pictures of you. You're getting porked in your asshole. All this to show the internet that. And all of a sudden, people, it's like magic almost. He doesn't want to play. He doesn't want to play anymore. Ernie, you don't want to play anymore? I was just getting warmed up. I thought I'm in it for the long haul, Ernie. This is like, what is this? This is like a tease, really. This is like I thought we were playing. You don't get to justify. You don't get to dictate how long I get to play for. You don't get to say when we start and stop playing. No. I haven't even done volume 2 yet. He's already tapped. You haven't heard White Boy out of that dude's mouth in a long time. Oh, you know what? I was brought up yesterday. Guess what? All these bullying channels. All these channels making fun of me. Oh, is that what it came to? I thought you wanted to play. So we have not even released Ernie Does Dallas Volume 2. Now I told you, no jokes. You saw Ernie Does Dallas Volume 1 and amazing. Right after Ernie Does Dallas drops, he doesn't want to play anymore. But on Volume 2, there's a banana, there's a full frontal, and there's 2 men scissoring. And for the naysayers,
don't forget the doggy style looking back with the fishnet stockings over his face.
Oh, yeah. Oh, is it Ernie? Can't see his face.
No, it's actually Ernie, and you can see that eating grin, literally.
Everybody knew it was on Ernie Does Dallas, but there was a couple simps trying to push the envelope. You really should watch who you cheerlead for. So here's how I'm going to do this. Ernie doesn't want to play anymore. Amazingly, Ernie does not want to play anymore. I don't know why. So Ernie, you're on suspension. You'll be saying Summerwell's name no more. No more. If I hear it again, I'm just going to talk to you anyway. I get to do you any which way I want to do you. And literally, a man said that to you before in the bedroom, apparently from what I'm seeing. But I'm talking about the internet. You don't get to talk about no Summerwell shit. You'll be doing it no more. You can ignore me. That's fine. But remember, you came over here and started fucking with me. It's my turn. So I'm like a school teacher to you right now. You're not allowed to say things. Okay. When you start your lives, you cannot open your lives, the first 3 letters with anything with the letter P. Okay, that's one rule. And the second rule is you'll be doing no more Summerwell shenanigans. You can ignore me and hope this goes away. And usually that's all it takes from me. But I don't like what you're doing to the kids. So when you start your lives, you better not say, hey, PJ, hey, Paula. That's a no-go, okay? You cannot start your lives with any word starting with P. That's just a petty thing from me. And there'll be no more Summerwell's shenanigans. Or, now you can do whatever you want. It's a free country, Ernie. But Volume 2 of Ernie Does Dallas, the banana, the scissoring, the full frontal, the cum shot. Not only will I release that, I will have a ex-partner of yours come on and verify said penis, said froggy positions, said freakiness. So you're on suspension. I take my warning very heavy because you're not allowed to do it. Okay, so we're going to open there. Ernie does not want to play anymore, people. So apparently this is what we're going to do. I just get to put down. So that's my stipulations. So people keep the links coming if he doesn't obey by my rules. So that's just how we're doing this. Who's in the house tonight? We're going to start it off just like that, actually. What's up, Constant Sue? What's happening with it? What's up, shit show community? What's happening? Hey, man, this is the real one? Sorry about your situation with your kids. That sucks, man. I watched a few of your lives and that's just I got no words for that, man.
I wanted to actually go to bat for them.
Got no words for that. Hope you come out of that, man, and You and you're good.
Family. Whole family.
What's up? Your whole family, yeah. So yeah, that's how we're doing Ernie, people. So yeah, number 6, little 420. Cool. There's 371 in here. What happened? They're creeping in. They're all in the bushes. You can hit the like in the bushes, people. You can do that. I don't think I can. I already did. I already gave them away. However, so that's how we're doing Ernie, people. Volume 2. Now he's not gonna be able to help himself. He's been ignoring me since I released Ernie Does Dallas. Now I've been having a really fun time watching people creators view these pictures and try to explain it to their subscribers. I've told you guys, there's no way to edit these. And that's just volume 1. But I found a very comical one. I don't know this creator. This is not a dig towards her. I guess her name is Blame Katie. I don't know. Somebody told me she's an Ernie simp. Somebody told me she's educated. I don't really know too much about Blame Katie. And I don't have a beef with you. I don't have a problem with you. This is not what this, I just don't know you. But something that she said was freaking comical. Freaking comical. And this is what's on the thumbnail if you haven't watched it. This woman is watching, is trying to tell her subscribers what she's viewing. And this is just a basic Ernie Does Dallas. And she's trying to fucking view the photos that we released. And she can't really put the... She says the most... People, Froggy style. I've never heard that one before. Let's have a gander at it. Let's have a listen. This is coming at us from the old friend BS. Old BS. Got to respect it. Subscribe to BS.
I love the B.
Oh, by the way, have a gander at this that I saw. He says, heads up, I'll be changing my name legally to Tiger Show. Thank you to the TBI for the reference. So new rules installed as of right now. There's going to be 3 rules. You can't start the live with the word P. You can't change your name. You can't talk about the TBI anymore and or grift off summer anymore. And that's it. That's it, Ernie. That's it. That's it. If you can just meet those simple, I mean, you're avoiding me like the plague. I thought you wanted to play. But I'm a man of my word. How about this? How about this? How about this? Stop grifting off summer. That's the only thing I ask of you. You do that, you're safe. If you don't, you make one more lie up, one more thumbnail. You already know. So to leave I'm going to leave it right there, like we did your dildos, But where am I here? Let's have a look at this Blame Katie live. It's pretty funny. Actually, this is B. But people, if you don't know this creator, I'll put it in the description box. But just have a listen.
Katie's chat is really nice. Katie, I like
Again, yeah, no, there's no beef. I have no beef with Blame Katie. I just don't know. BS doing a reaction from Blame Katie, but what I'm explaining to you guys is that we have not heard Ernie wanted to fight me, and there's all types of things happening. He was really on one. But then Ernie Does Dallas comes out, and he has not said a peep. But I've been thoroughly enjoying a lot of creators that I don't know about. I don't know what community they are in and stuff. But what I'm saying is, it's impossible for me to share this stuff for anybody to show it on YouTube without getting banned. So the challenge is people get the stuff that we dropped, but then they then have to look on their phone and present it to their subs. And this is a very difficult challenge. So this was one of my favorites. So let's have a gander at it, and this will explain the thumbnail.
Oh, check text, asshole. All right. Oh, now Sam. All right, y'all.
Oh, we're locking it down. We're locking it down.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me tonight. I wish I could say this time we will be spending together was going to be fun. Unfortunately, I'm afraid most people here this evening will be throwing up sooner rather than later. Normally, I would never condone doing something
Charlotte,
like this.
a little bit.
But I am very sorry to say I am only one of Ernie Shell's
More
many
so
survivors.
Constance.
I will not tell you what he did to me because it is quite painful and very embarrassing.
I like traders. That lady gives no fucks. I like her. I like her. I know who Traders is. Constance, I've always watched Constance. You know, that's why I was like, I've always been cool with Constance on this platform, and we've never had beef, but we've had a couple like weird moments, but we've always been adult enough to put it behind us, and I respect that. Because to be honest, it's hard to do that with the non-adults on here. You know, and maybe it was me overthinking something or whatever, but Constance will hit the link, talk it out, and so I respect that about Constance. And I even give Constance, you know, the link when I feel like people are, you know, dogpiling her and shit like that. I don't even know what's going on. The long history there, but yeah, I do know the content there.
Thank you for coming to see what kind of disgusting man Ernie is.
All right.
Yeah, those thumbs up. Ghost.
I will not tell you what he did to me because it is quite painful and very embarrassing. Thank you for coming to see what kind of disgusting man Ernie is.
Who's this talking? Oh, God almighty. Oh, God. But, oh, my God. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, no. But there's no face of him. We don't see his face. Basically, it's a dude penetrating another dude's booty hole. Okay. In the,
So this is Blame Katie. She's explaining Ernie Does Dallas, Volume 1, before he disappeared. Now, look, I didn't know that Ernie even said what he said about me last night. Apparently, he says I'm bullying or making fun of him. And the only, and one of my mods told me that. Oh, let's be real. Skunk doesn't give a fuck about you, Ernie. Skunk told me that. But there's no sense for me to try to protect him. He doesn't care. But it's just comical to see the 180 of one fake fight. And all of these shit just come down to it. Simmer down, if you will. It's almost like a reality check. And people, I need to remind all. Since Ernie Does Dallas has been released, since Blame Katie is reviewed it, and since many people have reviewed it, there has been not one rebuttal. There has been not one denial. There has been not one, that's not me. This is why I get to put stipulations on Ernie's show. And if anybody hears him grift off Summer even one more time, please email me. Please reach out on social media. He has one stipulation and one stipulation only. Ernie, you did scissors. You did something weird with that banana.
How many bananas do you think he could fit in his booty hole, guys?
doggy position and I believe the side position. I can't. It's like straight up porn. Two white dudes. I guess they're average sized dick. I guess I don't know. Look at the feet. Okay, hold on.
I will not tell you what he did to me because it is quite painful and very embarrassing. Thank you for coming to see what kind of disgusting man Ernie is.
Does anyone have a face pic of this? Oh my god, this is so bad. I don't see his, like, I can't tell by the feet, y'all. I can't tell by the feet. He's doing it doggy style, so you see the bottom of his feet. It's the bottom of his feet. Will you email? I don't know if, is this the same thing you have, Betty? Is this the same video you have, or is there something else?
Listen.
Let me scroll in.
I will not tell you what he did to me because it is quite painful and very embarrassing. Thank you for coming to see what kind of disgusting man Ernie is.
I don't see a mole on his butt. A lot of dudes have werewolf-looking feet. Oh! Pause. Oh. Okay. All right, hold on. Oops. Right there. It's kind of like a skin-colored, a little bit darker than skin-colored raised mole. Is that what we're talking? Is that what you're talking about? How do y'all know that he has a mole on his ass anyway? Has this happened before on live?
Holy shit! Love you.
There's a full-on dick going in his ass.
Lol.
I mean, whatever. I'm not going to judge you, but don't act like you didn't do this. Confirmed by the woman he's been with. Oof.
Yes, that's true. 45 months strong, people. Let's get a round of applause.
I mean, they could be, but they're the bottom. I mean, they could be his feet. They could be his feet, y'all. But his feet, he's kind of like in a froggy position where the feet that I'm seeing, it's like he's up behind a dude, spread open, and his knees are out, you know, and then his feet are in that froggy position. So his feet are on, like, turned out.
Froggy style. Okay, so this picture is so hard to explain. It's Ernie. He's
fucking someone in the ass, and he's got his fucking feet hanging out sideways like little frog flippers, and he's spreading his ass cheeks open so the third person can take a picture of inside his asshole. It's not hard to explain.
And there you have it. So I think that Blame Katie put it a little bit more eloquent, maybe, but the way his little feetsies is, they're like turned in, like it's all. I can go with Froggy, but Froggy style. Froggy style. It's a new one. Ernie. There'll be no more, you'll be exploiting no more children because Froggy style is like, let's be real, Ernie. It's like G-rated.
I'm not gonna lie, every now and again I'm like, hey babe, you feeling Froggy?
That just,
so
it destroys the meaning.
You feeling Froggy and fuck that up. Now you can't even say it. Yeah.
This is like a PG-13 to a rated MA. If you will, Ernie, right? So Ernie, you have the message.
I'll post that shit. I'll put some. I'll cover. I'll put like a flower in his ass crack.
Innocent 9 months. I hate when I miss them. 45 months though. How long is that?
A long fucking
That's
time.
40, 12, 24, 36. 48 is just shy of 4 fucking years. Fuck yeah. Round of applause, people.
Will you guys take off the few times I did cancel because I was mad at you?
So there was a comment I want to come back to, and it said that Constance Sue, here it is right here. Charlotte put it. Constance Sue has been on the number one on Ernie's neck from the get-go. She never was his supporter or flip-flopper per se, like some. So yeah, there was a confusion there. Look, I know who Constance is. Do I watch every video of hers? No. Plus, there's a lot of other stuff going on with Constance. So I had a little confusion on the last live. We cleared that up. But yeah, no problem. If I get something wrong, man, I have no problem apologizing. I'm not that dude. So yeah, just to clear it up for anyone who didn't know. So yeah, I just want to get the message out to Ernest. There'll be no more of this. TBI is not contacting you to change your name. You've done nothing but add more drama into the already saturated drama morons that cannot stop grifting off Summer Wells. I have not. What's up, any Pats? Any Pats? Did I see any Pats in here? I thought that I did. Is any Pats in here? What's up, Fugitive?
Even if you don't see her.
Any Pats? I see her. Any Pats was the person who canceled Ernie's number one channel.
Like 5 times.
Well, let me reword that and correct myself. Ernie canceled himself on his first channel. He didn't understand that he's not supposed to. have certain contests and whatnot. So he canceled himself. But after finding out who may or may not have reported him, what do you think Ernie did? Now, keep it in mind, it's a woman. So he went full throttle with her.
So she shut his ass down again.
And what if I told you that years later, Ernie Shell is still going after this woman because he's that ass hurt. Now, he's not, from the pictures that I've seen, multiple of them, a few different volumes, I didn't see him crying, in pain. But to put it more lightly, like I never saw him being like physically ass hurt from the objects in anuses and whatnot, but from any pats,
I love her.
Exhaustingly ass hurt to the point where he's stalking and doxing and all types of weird hotels. Ernie, we know. As a matter of fact, Ernie, there'll be no more any pats shenanigans either. It's about time you just stop that right there. Okay? 2 stipulations.
Yeah.
You know what they are. I'm not going to drag it on any longer. You've been avoiding me, Ernie. Not in the chats. No lives. Don't want to fight. It's just very interesting.
Isn't it funny how little boys get so scared when they get fucked and put out on it?
However, we have more grifters to do. People, look, there's a lot going on in the world. I posted that we went to a funeral this weekend. You know, what's crazy is I made a video and put in my member section about, you know, when my brother's, you know, his death day comes, what I recorded that video and it was in my members just for like a week or two. And then, bam, life hits you every different angle. Had to go to another funeral. So it was like a double grief video that I let go the other day. But on top of that, the world is getting crazy. Just a few days ago, China and Russia are flying over Alaska together. That's 2 of our biggest enemies. They try to take out old Trump. The Secret Service is quitting. The FBI doesn't know what's going on. People, it's getting weird. The world is at an all-time weirdo factor. Everything don't make sense. Information's getting hard to get. So I'm telling you all this because for myself, I take all that stuff in throughout the day when I'm working and stuff. Do I listen to true crime and stuff? Absolutely. But I listen to a little bit of everything. But for me, sometimes to kick it with you guys and roast these grifters and roast these assholes, especially when they're taking advantage of a family with a missing child or attacking somebody like any Pats or whatever. Justice for the banana in volume 2. Justice for the scissoring victim. Maybe you'll know these things. I don't know. Hopefully he obliges. But for me to come over here and just chop it up with you guys and get some laughs and get away from that real world stuff, that's what I like to do. And tonight we have a little bit on the menu. So we're going to leave Ernie right there with his frog, with his banana, and the scissors. We're just going to leave him there with a few stipulations, and we're going to see what happens. But we have to move on because a lot has happened. I never think I saw the day where Molly Golightly is calling out Betty. Betty's been on one. Betty has been on one. Jealousy, big jelly, and she starts going at Jay is for justice. And I did a really fast video about this. I don't think I did Jay any justice, no pun. But I can explain it, and with receipts. Betty doesn't know Jay like that. Betty met Jay right next to me. The minute that, you know, and I'll show you guys that in a second. She's just so jelly. It's fun to watch.
No. Jelly's not a man word.
Big jelly. Oh yeah, big jelly.
Please no.
Did you find that one? When she stuff she orders.
Yeah, I was.
I'm going to show you how Bullhorn Betty knows Jay for justice. What's interesting is Molly Golightly was right there with Bullhorn Betty, with
Running
me.
From me and
My wife was there.
My gang of
Oh,
thugs.
JLR was there.
I had to walk her to the car.
All the moment that Betty knew who J for Justice is. So I'm going to bring you guys back that. I'm going to, with receipts, of course. But what am I talking about?
Ernie's asshole. What do you have to eat?
What am I talking about? Let's have a look at what I'm talking about. Let's have a look.
Let's have a look. See.
This is coming at somebody sent me this video. Don't know the creator that well, but I will put it in the in the description box. And if you guys,
this is the truth. JLR isn't bashful. He stands up for himself and speaks for himself.
if you guys know this creator, let them know I shared their stuff. There's no beef. Again, saying they'll blame Katie. No beef. Just playing a snippet of stuff. It's called Koto, COTO. So I will drop this in the chat. I'll put it in the description box. This is going to kind of wrap up a lot of stuff if you've missed it. So you're going to hear Betty big mad about all types of stuff. Cooters are getting flown out and all. She is on one right here, right? So let's have a listen. Let's have a quick listen to this. This won't be long at all.
All the time, and he's the one that has littered this, his Twitter feed and stuff with not so nice things about grandma in her emotional state, and it was just disappointing. And so I said, lastly, JLR is not bashful. Naturally, he can speak for himself, and we all know he's been attacking the family as well. And I just simply said, how do you attack a family you know has nothing to do?
Sorry. Here we go.
What is she doing? Come on, man. Oh my God.
Molly.
He's a piece of shit that has coordinated himself with JS for Justice, another wide open cooter, right? She had an affair on her husband, divorced him, left her children, and then decided to marry another man and decided to go to sleep with Jonathan Lee Riches while I was seeing him. So this woman has a hard-on for Bullhorn Betty because I called her out and got her in trouble with her husband. And of course, she lied to her husband like she lied to her prior husband. So there you have it. You are a piece of shit, JS for Justice. And trust me, your numbers, I don't care how big you get, when I have enough done, when I'm done with you, you're not going to get 1,300 people viewing you. You are the biggest piece of shit on here that has manufactured so many news articles that it's not even funny.
Look,
Tell me to go, and I will fucking
I'm telling you guys, I'm going to say this, and somebody should clip this. Because I'm going to go ahead and foresee the truth in future right now. I'm not big on spirit boxes. I'm not a YouTube psychic, but what I'm telling you is one day, Betty that lives like a little bit over an hour from me. I'm going to go shit in her driveway one day. I'm going to take a shit in her driveway. Have you ever seen the Pelosi pooper where the guy shits in Nancy Pelosi's driveway?
Oh my God.
I'll like straight go to jail for that shit.
No,
Literally.
I cannot afford to fucking
Literally.
bond you out again.
The subscribers will get us out.
No, you're not pulling that.
Well, you guys
shit.
bomb me. I'll go shit tomorrow. A straight nasty dookie too.
No, we're gonna leave your ass in there. No one's bailing you out.
She just pisses
Don't
me
be
off.
like
Let me
animals.
explain this, man. There's a lot going on with all that she just said. Wide open cooters and cheating on husbands and all this. You have this grifter weirdo right here. So look, here's the deal, man. Let me break down all these grifters. Okay, there's a lot going on right now. So first and foremost, years ago, I told you guys, for my OGs, my wife did too. Relentless lives, we told you. This lady on the screen and Bullhorn Betty, they do not like each other. We told you guys this.
Andrew never liked Marissa.
They hit it good. They hit it good, right? We were close with BHB before all the fallout. Did we get the
I'm looking. Ask one more time, and I will delete it if I find it.
I have it. It's in my Gabby. I got it. Hold on. I got it.
Do you know how many pictures I take?
It's in my here, babe. Here, use this. It's in this. Go to that drive right here. It's in my Gabby file. Here,
Hey, throw it. Don't throw it.
give me that one, and give me the best one that you can send me at us at the bar with Betty.
Oh, I just passed this.
So there's a lot to break down right here. A lot to break down. First and foremost, this lady and Betty never liked each other. Second off, there's going to be a receipt. Me, Noel, in the bar drinking with Betty. I told you guys. You give that lady Betty 2 beers and you can put it in her ass. Now, I don't know that. Okay. I don't know that from any like factual stuff or because I tried it. No, no. But the lady was telling me, okay, at the bar we're at, okay, after like drink number 4, I ain't had dick in 6 months. This is factual.
Oh my
This
God.
is factual.
It was my birthday. She was fucking hammered.
Now, before we get there, Betty says that JLR is a piece of shit. I'll have to stop and agree with her there, because this week what you'll be seeing is something that I put together. It's in my member section, a little expose of JLR. Look for that upload. But continuing, I met all these morons, all these grifters, all these, and I'm sorry, internet. The internet told me, dude, that moose knuckle lady, shenanigans. See, I come from a different community, the prison community, and I'm like, man, these true crime trolls are like lame. Like, that's all you got? You're mad at the lady? I apologize to all you guys. I just did not know. I did not know. But we met all them out here, bringing awareness for Gabby. And what happened here is, you guys know the length of the story, but J is for Justice. It's on one of my lives. It was a hot summer day, and that lady on the screen right there, her armpits are sweating, and her literally her camel toe, there's a sweat, like it's like a snail trail when it gets hot in Florida sun. It's like all like, she has like wet marks under the arms. There's a little stuff, starting like to condense under the chin. And then by her crotch, it's all like moist. I don't know what type of moist it is, because then there was a whole thing where I sat in the car to get air conditioned, and
Oh no, it smelled like a fucking busted can of like.
the lady starts asking me about, did I ever get my dick sucked in prison? Lady, I don't know you for 10 minutes. I don't know you for 10 minutes. And then she's talking about a hot Carl. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Google it. It's on my live. However, like, who asked somebody that? What a weirdo. But anyway, this fat ass.
Yeah, she asks you all kinds of questions.
And the other moron, Karen, they should be grateful that what's up, B Tim? That J is for Justice bought a whole bunch of refreshments. Look, Jay dropped like $300-400. I'm waiting on the receipts. Do we have the receipts yet? They're in my Google Drive.
I'm busy. No.
See, we got to stop right. I got comments. Hold on. I'm going to show you the receipt. It's very important. We got to produce this receipt.
Here, I'll send you a freaking picture of whatever.
The J receipts.
There is proof.
So that is as far as Jay was live. She sends like $400 of refresh. Matter of fact, she got an Uber Eats to deliver it. It was all type of like those. It was from Wawa. You're gonna see the receipts in here in a second. It was all type of like those Wawa fruit drinks and the Wawa lemonades, a whole bunch of shit. I had to like take that shit home. It was in my refrigerator for like. She brought a lot of shit, but there was no like, that's it. I never physically met J is for Justice, but she over the internet, because we're out there, and she was, streaming us, switching on and off. I don't remember exactly who she did, but she, as a gesture of thanks, this is what she did. Right. And I've said this before, this is no new information. These are old receipts we're about to show, but Betty don't know this lady. Jay never came out there. This is the most dumbest shit. Now, I will tell you that I reached out. I've always been cool with Jay. She's never burnt me. She's always been one way. Cool as fuck. Cool as fuck. Cool as fuck. We thanked her. And, you know, between creator to creator, I'll tell you this, that, and this is all I'll say, she used to work with JLR for some time before that on cases, because JLR was always on Twitter before this. Okay. He wasn't a YouTube dude, right? He wasn't a YouTube dude. He was a Facebook dude, really. But Jay would work with him. Okay. She wasn't porking him, but she would work with him. I know that from years ago. And probably saying too much. My bad, Jay. Let me stop. Well, let's just say, yeah, that's all I'm going to say. But there's no fucking involved. So Betty doesn't know this lady from a hole in the wall. From a hole in the wall. I was always cool with Jay after she did that. She always showed me love in her chat, this and that. Always cool. And I don't jump in there to get subscribers because she got over 100,000 subscribers. I like her channel. I watch it a lot, but I'm not going to be like sub-grifting. You'd never see me do that. But I do go on from time to time and clown. Her subs are cool. But this lady is on one. What really happened is Jay posted something in a Discord, and Jonathan did whatever Jonathan did in her conspiracy and super jealous mind. Just like she just started doing what she does in true crime cases, thinking of the dumbest shit as an answer. And that's exactly what was presented with wide open cooters and this and that mixed into it. It's a big remix of fuck shit is all it is. Way behind in the comments. Hold on. Jay does rock. Shout out to Jay. I wouldn't do it either. What up, Peter? What's up, Cash? Shout out to Cash Justice Family Organization. Give them a subscribe. Good people. Cash, you've been around. You know this. This is all old for you. Dave, I'll find it. I got it right here. I know where it's at.
It's already in your thing.
On Twitter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Me.
Okay. So here goes the receipts on this. Hold on one second. Yeah, let's do this. Let me just do one thing at a time. You guys know I got ADD. So here goes the Wawa stuff from Jay. Here's one. There's another picture with me and JLR with the drinks, this and that. If you go over and ask JLR, Jay for Justice, she'll tell you this. Okay. That's us out there. Do you have the one where we're with Betty in the bar and she's totally wasted?
I'm working on it, Matthew.
So my point is, this lady is just talking out of her ass. There's a big conspiracy. She's trying to put JLR with Jay is for Justice. The lady is, this is what Betty does. And the irony of her talking about JLR attacking families like she doesn't blows my mind. They're both pieces of shit. That's all either one of them do. But it's just comical. And even the shit with like, she's aligned herself with Seth Rogers, but anybody to question Seth or this or that, or you guys have been seeing it, how dare somebody, attack the family? Lady, you got a fucking mother and father fired on live TV. What are you talking about? It's just crazy, people. But to watch Molly finally come out and say what, man, I've been waiting for this for a couple of years. And here's what I'll tell you. It's going to get worse. Molly's going to be y'all's key. Molly's going to be y'all's key. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. Molly's going to let it all go out.
So now we're going to look at the one that was just sent from the lead person in the mysterious disappearance of Sebastian Rogers, that Elly May disgusting piece of garbage that thinks she's hot stuff on,
Yeah, Danielle, 100% with that one. 100%. Did you find her? Okay, I don't know this creator too much, so I don't want to play their stuff. It's been cool.
I don't even know what to say at this point. I am so...
You never know YouTubers, man, so I'm not going to play their stuff. You get the point. So Molly's been taking subtle jabs at Laura. Molly must be, you know, I don't know. She's canceled. She's looking for some clout. I'm all for it. Who cares? Let her speak. Let it talk. It's great. Been waiting for this. I want her to release on this guy. This fucking guy. I cannot stand this fucking dude. Molly, if you happen to listen to this, man, please. The people are
Go
waiting.
suck a dick and die if you're listening to
The
this.
people are waiting.
Fucking Kate.
Come on. Maybe she'll listen. This one here, Molly, just so you know, this guy's talking mad shit about you. Like mad shit. This guy here was saying like all type of shit about your family. And like it's bad, like the type of stuff that he was saying. If I was you, like I wouldn't go for that. Like it's really bad. This guy here, man, he's so fucking annoying. This guy used to sit on Molly's show and say nothing. Molly would be blah, 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 and he'd be meh every like 35 minutes. You ever seen like a mama bird with a nest of little birds and they like go away for hours and come back with like one worm? And there's like 6 little birds, right? And the mom's like flying with the thing in its mouth. And they're all like sucking for the worm. Like they suck so bad for the worm. That's this guy with clout. This guy with clout on Molly's panel. It's all I see when I see his face is that bird neck. Fucking justice for nobody. But hopefully she exposes this moron soon. I mean, Molly, the things that he said about your family, the rumor has it. Just saying. Hypothetically and for educational purposes. But back to this moron. Cher has a job. Well, let's rewind a little bit more. This moron was on Cher's panel. I shared Chasing Truths live as she's breaking down these conspiracy about Don and Candace selling toys of summer that never happened.
That's bullshit.
These people it's literally came down to they had to have called each other. Hey, let's do a live on fake toys tonight. What time's good for you? 8? Great. Be there. What the fuck? They literally collabed and made like this ridiculous live about them selling toys that they didn't sell. So Chasing Truth did a really good breakdown of this. You know, very calm, just exposing the nonsense of what it is. But of course, it's this moron here and Cher. Speaking of Cher, please hold.
Oh God, watch your eyes, guys.
Please hold.
You already know.
Oh, there it is. There goes. Okay, back to J for Justice. I told you she got a lot of shit. There's me and the moron. This is embarrassing for me to show, but receipts are receipts. Receipts are receipts. There goes Wifey, the moron. Look, I told you it was Wawa. Okay. There's Betty with her stupid fly hat. Okay.
Here, I don't know. I can't find it.
The bar one?
Yeah, I'll send it from my phone.
Speaking of
I at least know
Cher,
it was in my phone.
we do know that she'll send these ridiculous photos to the parents that have missing children in an attempt to get information. So here's another one that you may have not seen. Now, just in case you haven't seen the previous receipts, let's bring it back a bit. Well, this would be her mugshot for animal cruelty. This would be her ass photos that she decided to send at Don Wells in an attempt to get information out of him. Okay. There's a few more. Just work with me. Where are they at? I think that's the only one I have saved up here. Listen, people, look at this. You only have so much computer space, people. Look at this. You got to fit him in somewhere. This one, you know, we're talking about tonight. This is always a good one.
Can you get that fucking ass off the screen, please?
Here goes him shitting on Canada for the Canadian subscribers that love him. Here's where he's saluting Adolf Hitler and sucking off a soda bottle. Then you have this one. Okay, people, there's only so much shit here, I can do. But anyway, where the hell was I? We'll stay here. So this one got a job. This one got a job. This one got a job. And this is interesting. This is interesting, the job situation. Because I was thinking about it and, she got a job. And it would be wrong if I was to ask around the YouTube streets where the job is located. So maybe one can do a simple Google search and whatnot have you. Then people might say, well, that's messed up. You're doing real life and this and that. Well, where's the same energy when for years they're torturing a family? Where's this? So what if I just want to call the job and talk about the case and some of the things that she said about the family? Maybe even send some photos that she sent to a missing father. It's nothing that she hasn't done. So if someone could maybe provide the information there, we'll think about it. We'll give it to my research team, if you will. Let's have a listen at this.
I'm on strike.
Mandy, thank you for that beautiful post you wrote for me. Nobody's ever done something like that.
Well, I'm glad that you saw it when you did, because obviously, I firmly believe everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
I believe that people asked me, because there were a few different people, and I've seen other people say too, oh, that's
the torch spotlight, y'all. Show support. The torch spotlight.
There's people still that support her, and
I don't understand. What have I done?
It's frustrating. Well, during Summer's case, there was a lot of things that were done that were disagreed with.
I'm sorry, but compared to what everybody else has done, mine was mellow, and I don't give a shit if people are mad. I sent my ass picture. I don't care, because what you guys don't know who is all mad.
Told you. There's the admission. So just listen to how she's trying to spin her. That's her sending her ass photos that she has on the screen. Listen to how she's trying. Just hear this. This is it. Just have a listen.
About that is that these two I witnessed literally talking to girls together, and to be honest, I was invited over there by both of them to spend the night. And also Candace made some
lady. You grifted to go to Georgia 5 years ago. You still haven't gone then. You said COVID restrictions. Then you said Canada closed down. Then you said level 5 earthquake. What the frig next? Stop it. If you ain't going to Georgia, stop it. Just stop it right now.
Sexual jokes towards me, if I'm being honest, and my purple hair and how that meant I was.
The lady is mad that this is her live that we're sharing. She's mad that she sent her ass, one standing up, one bent over, and the nerve of somebody to have sexual jokes. Well, I don't know. People, you literally can't make it up. And I just want to share with her boss why she should have an employee for the month for this.
Was a lesbian, and come on, Cher. Okay, come on. And I have zero. I do not give a shit about Dawn and Candace's marriage when I know for facts that they don't care about their own marriage, and when they don't give a shit about their missing daughter or the other 3 boys that were taken from them, but they don't give a shit at all and make a mockery of their daughter missing. Do you really think I give a shit about their
lady? Your dad burnt down a house with kids in it and watched from the bushes, went to prison for a very long time. As he was serving time, you left animals in a hot trailer without water, animal cruelty, we believe that was. And when the warrants came out for that, you decided, I think I'll skip town. I'll just leave my children in a different country. What shade? You can't even say this is the pot calling the kettle black. You can't even say that. Like, how do you have any judgment on anybody? And furthermore, you should be licking the ass crack of Don and Candace Wells. If it wasn't for Don and Candace Wells and a little bit of Billy Joe, you wouldn't have teeth. You wouldn't have teeth. And you know, you even grifted for a fake wedding that never came, like the Georgia trip. I mean, and somehow throughout all that stuff, and I've missed quite a bunch, you decided that, you know what? I think I'll be a life coach. I think I'll be a life coach.
Their marriage? No.
Right.
Divide and conquer till you get the answers is all I care. I care about Summer. I don't give a shit about Candace, who was trying to bang Benny, and that is true. And Candace, who wanted to...
Lady, stop it right now. We've already showed these receipts. You and Mark, that generic wannabe biker looking have an ass. He's a sideways grifter, is what he is. He's a grifting enabler. You've already told me and my wife that your relationship with Benny Keys, there was problems there because you would consistently type the heart emojis to him, and grifting enabling Mark got all mad and they jelly about it. If you're sending this on the screen to Don, then what are you sending to Benny when you're sending those emojis and there's literally problems in your own grifting relationship? Is it? I mean, I was going to say marriage, but that's a grift itself. Stop it.
Suck off Ernie, and who she want? Everybody, you all heard it, and we all saw it, and we all know what the fuck Don's up to. Let's be real. And I'm supposed to give a shit about their marriage? No. Would I do it all over again? Yes, the fuck I would.
Canada. Who's trailer parking this trash? Canada. My Canadians. Who's trailer parking this trash? That's Canadian garbage there. That's Canadian garbage. But you know, it's not, you know, your fault, Canada. I'm just saying we have a lot in America too. I'm responsible for Benny Keys. People, it's out of control. These grifters are just out of control. There's been so much going on. I got to catch up on the comments. She does wipe from the back to the front. Absolutely. And then smells it. She has a lady, you have a lady parts. Feminine hygiene wipes for my stank cooch. Wide open cooter that stinks. Wide open. You have a wish list. There's not who has douche on a wish list? Weird. Does your boss know that? I think it's time, people. I think it's time. Maybe we'll call with Don. Maybe me and Don will have a call. Wide open stank cooter. We damn it. Oh, that's good. She can't come back? I thought you meant, okay, I read that wrong. Whew.
No, because she overstayed her visa. So if she was back, she'll be able to go back over the border and everything.
JLR was Pork and Betty. That's weird. They acted really weird. I'm gonna tell you guys something, babe. You're female, like you lived through this too, right? The whole.
I've known you a long time.
Wait. I'm gonna explain it myself, and then I want you to go first. All the time that we spent, I want you to specifically think about JLR and Betty, right? Because I believe one of us or both of us asked if they were boyfriend girlfriend, right? But what I'm asking you right now is, like, remember when they would park way down the street, right? Or like they both left to go to the Trump rally, right? Like,
Yeah, that's in charge.
what do you feel now, knowing what we pretty much knew already? After getting confirmation that they're porking?
2 years ago, no matter how many times you say.
But how weird is the relationship, though? How weird is that?
I don't know. It seems pretty normal to me. Look at the two of them.
No.
What's weird about the two of them?
The dude, there was the pissed off military dude starts swinging on JLR.
And he nailed her in the fucking face.
And then Betty has more testicles than JLR does. She was
She
on
cried
some.
about it. She complained that she got smacked instead of him.
They just on some weird shit. JLR is a weird dude. I did like him, though. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I did like him.
Very smart, but he's like got some Unabomber tendencies.
He's very weird. And I'll tell you a weird thing. I would meet Betty and JLR every day for like a couple weeks out there with the potato case. And we were about the same distance from the house, but just north and south. And I would be like, you know, where are we going next? And
Ask Jonathan.
Betty would be like, ask Jonathan.
Jonathan's the man with the plan.
But normally she would have the plan. Because
she didn't. If we didn't know what was next,
Yeah.
it was always ask him.
there's a lot going on out there. Everybody's not right there, but we're all there. And anyway, long story short.
He wouldn't give you his number,
Yeah.
but he gave me his number.
So I asked Jonathan.
Ew, what if they were into me?
I asked Jonathan one time,
Oh,
like,
no.
bro, what's your number? I was on some bro shit. I'm like, bro, I'm not fucking going through your old lady, bro. What's your number? And he was like, he was weird. He's like, man, I've been doxxed through Antifa doxed me and stuff like that. Antifa. I'm like, I'm not Antifa. And he was weird. And he gave me some alt number. No, he didn't give me the.
Never gave it to you. Said he would, but he didn't.
He didn't give me the number. Yeah. Then Noelle asked them for the number, or did you ask after it? How'd you get it? And then I was like, he didn't give it to me.
I asked him for it.
So
he gave it to me, and then you're like, fuck, I wish I would have got his number. I forgot to ask. I'm like, oh, here, you want it? And you were like, you got his number?
yeah, the dude he's on some real weenie boy shit. Real weenie boy shit. It's just weird. And then when I fell out with those people, that's where I got mad. I got mad at him because you got to give me a little bit of bro code. You got to give me a little bit of man card. Just a little bit, bro. Like, the women are acting weird, and I'm getting weird vibes. And I got wifey here. We're like figuring this shit out in real time, and we're seeing the shenanigans. But like when I hit you up, you were like clutched onto that Molly purse so bad that you had no bro code and you had no man card, and that's why I got no respect for you. Like you could have been like, bro, look, bro. You could have been like, bro, look, this is what it is. But you got no testicles. That's why when the dude swung on you, Betty had to fight your fight.
She was just in the way. She didn't step
Straight
in the
like
way
that.
to,
All right.
protect him.
lastly, where we at? An hour and 5 minutes. Not that bad. He's a weenie boy, 100%. There's one. This is facts, people. This is facts. You guys want his number? I'll give it to you.
Come on now.
No, I'm not going to give you his number. I can't dox him. But let me just Google something real fast. What is that? What is that?
Hey, Seymour.
What does this say? Just give me a second. I got to look at the store.
I want to go to karaoke.
I got to stop by the store tomorrow and see if they got my can of dip. So let's see, babe. Remember, I got to call this tomorrow if we're going to work. 215-444-3586. So I'll call them after the live's done, and we'll see if they got the dip. We'll do that. But because no man card and bro code, so why would I have one with you? But anyway, I wanted to get to one more thing. Lastly, that I don't even have receipts for this yet, but I will read it with you. I shared Unsupervised Maniacs video on T-Rev, and that lady makes real good videos. The last thing you ever want to see is your name on one of them things. Jesus Christ. Big fan. But what I noticed today is, I guess, T-Rev, big ass hurt. I mean, worse than Ernie. Let's have a listen to this. If you haven't seen this yet. Hold on. Where's Unsupervised at? I'm on my alt account. Let me switch accounts. Let me read this to you guys. So this is what happened as of, I don't know the whole situation, but we'll figure it out together. Okay, here we go. Bam, right here. Here we go, right here. So it says right here. So I posted the video, the expose she did, very well done. Give it a peek. And apparently it's like an Ernie thing. It's only volume 1. There's another 2 or 3, but one day ago, she says, "Hey, T-Rev 757, I will be responding to your accusations that I'm a liar and bullying you on the video. As soon as I can get to it, you better pull up your knee socks and fasten that hat to your head with your super glue. As far as suing me, you can't sue me for telling the truth about you. I wish you would. Depositions would be fun. Go cry about it. You deserve everything you get for the fraud you knowingly and willfully perpetrated on your supporters. I told you, you will not exploit victims and their families. You are a predator. I stand on that. 10 toes down. You're just big mad because you're getting exposed, and there'll be more coming. This is comical." So this lady literally took excerpts of his lives in his own words. It's funny that he's mad. There's a parody. I'm going to do a parody about this situation right here. There's going to be a parody coming in a few days. This dude pulls a Bullhorn Betty. The expose comes out. I told you, nobody wants their name on one of them. And he straight goes, "Oh, that's it, I'm suing. That's it, I'm suing." That's like the ultimate ass hurt of a YouTuber. That's like the ultimate ass hurt. I'm suing. At this point, they just don't have a comeback. They don't have anything for that. So they say, like, that's it. The abuse and the harassment and the stalking at this point, we have to get legal action. No, the legal action is for your feelings. This is comical. The streets are on fire, people. We have to be here for it. T-Rev, what are you going to sue? We're doing a parody on this one. What is he suing? What is he suing? This is comical. This is comical. This is comical.
It's really pathetic. It's not even comical. I'm suing you over saying stuff about me on YouTube because I'm a fucking pussy.
Yeah,
I'm taking my ball and I'm going home.
So Pink Valo, that come after the fact. by that point, we were not cool with her. So I don't know what happened in Georgia and all that type of stuff. I listen, for people who don't know, I'll just say this real fast. Just so you know fully. I did YouTube for years, but when Gabby Petito, okay, this is a local case to me. I didn't do true crime content. I was in the prison community. So I don't know who Molly Golightly is. So earlier when I said that the internet was trying to tell me and stuff, so I don't know the true crime community. I should have listened to the internet, okay? But I don't know this whole community. I don't know any of the Molly shenanigans. So people are saying, hey, watch your back with this one. I should have listened, but I just don't know. I don't know if it's trolls, because you got to understand there's a lot of trolls that were coming just from that case in general. So, and Bullhorn Betty was not on YouTube then. Either was JLR. And that was the birth of them, unfortunately. And Chronicles of Libya, even Nerdy Attic was out there. We all met out there. We all, and it wasn't one day that we went to protest. One day that we went. When I tell you, when I'm asking my wife of her opinion about JLR and Betty, this is like weeks at a time. Hours and days. My wife almost beat some lady up at the FBI presser because Molly is soft as fuck. Bullhorn Betty is soft as fuck. Some lady. It's on my channel. This lady from New York starts snapping at them and start pooping.
What about when Marissa had me walk her to her car because she was scared because the neighbors?
It's all, there's a lot of history there, but they're all just shenanigans. I already told people. I saw Molly Golightly's AdSense account, how much she made. I've already exposed all this. I was all right with them, cool with them. Obviously, if I go to the bar with them and stuff like that. But when they just, that was it for me. FBI press conference comes, we found body, we found Laundry's remains, blah, blah, blah. It was it. That was it. I just started a new job. This is not a career for me. I just can't pick my stuff up and go to Tennessee to go to Summer Wells. Okay. And there's a whole story there of how they tried to, because there's, my wife, like the same way she had.
They invited me and I asked you if I could go, and you weren't telling me I couldn't go. You just, with all the dangers that they were supposed to have surrounding them, you were concerned.
I don't know who this guy Benny. I don't know who any of these players are. Okay, I don't know. I'm seeing this guy yell. They better not come up there. So I don't want my wife going up there. Yeah, I can't get the time off work. Nothing. Crazy. So my wife had to, fight, scare that lady away. And plus, when we were protesting, there's a bunch of pissed off neighbors that about swung on Molly. I ran over there and booed the dude down. He was getting in Molly's face. He didn't see me. And when I ran over there, the neighbor would tower down. Same with Betty. They're lucky that I was out there, to be honest with you. So when they went to Tennessee, they thought that they can do what they can do all the time. Buy me. No means no. I just started a job. I can't go. This is not a career for me. Okay. No means no. And they tried to buy, and they got really shady. They got really weird. Okay. We're watching on the internet, and we just texted and had different, like, wait a minute. This is not adding up. And then they got all weird. And then the backstabbery started, and then they fucked around and found out, and I exposed a lot. But that was it. But just say, if you don't know, there's a lot of shit there. I can keep going. I did month after month after month after month. Every live that I did was on them. Another receipt, another voice clip, another voicemail. They got this guy Benny running down the fucking driveway with a log. They're telling the whole internet 911, and I play a voice clip from Betty. No, white boy. Everything's cool. The thread is at 0. Calm down. The thread is at 0. Everything's fine. Oh, she didn't like that one.
No, she hated that.
She didn't like that one.
After they fucked us over. Well, like, after they fucked me over.
But yeah, this is all old, y'all. If y'all don't know, go back. It's all on my channel. Nothing's deleted. And to make matters worse, and to even push back on anything they may say if they see this, here's what you should only watch. The outcome of all that was a lot of bickering and a lot of tough girl shit. So then the heels on the ground celebrity team want to do a meet and greet. Guess what? In Port Charlotte. Oh, that's like 20 minutes away.
Oh God, my gang
and you
of
guys
thugs
talked a
and
lot
I
of shit.
have friends.
So I drove Noelle up there to whoop some fucking ass. And all of a sudden, police were called, 6 squad cars. And they literally said Noelle had machetes in her hair.
I had weapons in my hair and a gang of fucking thugs. I don't even have a fucking friend in the world. I have a gang of thugs.
We went live the entire time. It was me and Noelle. House of Weenies. What was that guy's name? House of Weenies? House of Williams?
Yeah.
This guy's saying, I'm bringing my gang with me. What are you talking about, dude?
I got
We're
weapons
live.
in my hair. I
Like
had
the
my
people
hair
can
in a
see.
fucking bun.
Out of control, people. Out of control. Monkey wrench game. Monkey wrench.
And then they said that I was fucking chasing them down, following them and destroying their cars in the parking lot. Meanwhile, I'm fucking home in my pajamas live.
It was fun times, though. Wouldn't take it. Okay, no problem. I get carried away, man. I get carried away. I'm bad on comments. I try to get better, guys. My bad.
Whisper, baby girl, you want to go outside?
Yeah. A lot of karaoke. Yvonne, Pink Ball, I believe. Yvonne, yeah. Yeah, 100%. 100% they were fucking. She said the dog misses him. Come on, they were fucking. They were fucking. The dog? Come on. I appreciate it, Aubrey. Thank you. Much love to all the people who already know that. So I got to update this description.
Hold on, Princess, I have my bathrobe on.
Who we played tonight? We played Blame Katie. Check it out. Couch Clips. Check them out.
Coming.
Kato.
My puppy must
Check them out.
Doodly doos. My baby
And we
girl.
talked about
Hi, Princess.
Unsupervised Maniacs. Check them out.
Where's your phone?
I'll try to put the stuff in the description, but at least NJ for Justice. But listen, guys, don't believe Betty. She's just winging something. I have no idea if JLR contacted Joe Petito. I wouldn't doubt it. But this lady's just thinking that it's a conspiracy. And I'm not even mad if JLR did that. Joe Petito should stay away from these streets. They carry themselves very good. The Petitos carry themselves like any body with a missing child should. They should. And they don't need none of these shenanigans. They just don't. But you know, and then there's this talk of, oh, people were contacting Joe Petito and messing up the interview with Seth, and they're going to dox Joe. What do you mean? Even that doesn't make any sense. How you're going to dox Joe? You already have his name. When you dox somebody, you need their name. You need their name. So you can Google it, then get their address. And then so even that is still kind of a little bit of a mystery. If you have their name, then you get their address, then you have to sift through their family members. Well, what do you know? We kind of know he's got a daughter named Gabby. And we kind of know he's got, this is out of control. So how is anybody doxing him? This is the dumbest thing in the world. Or you could just Google his foundation and get the, stop people. This is stupid. So it's all lies, nothing with Jay, wide open cooters. That was really weird, but not as weird as Ernie's asshole. Almost as weird. Not. It's a toss-up. there's just shenanigans for days, people. Shenanigans for days. We're here for it. We're going to review it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to do it all. We're also giving stipulations out, and we're also demanding, actually, that there'll be no more Summer World shenanigans from Ernie. We're at this point, we can demand. And it's just like that. Could I come on here and do some real true crime stuff? Sure. That shit takes research. That shit takes research. I like to do it, and I help the families when I can. But hey, man, I work, so it's twice as hard for me. This is my getaway with y'all to hang out, because the real world is at an all-time boiling point. You got the shenanigans with the Venezuelan election right now. You saw what happened to Trump. Whether you love him or hate him, there's a lot of crazy shit going on in this world, people. A lot of crazy shit going on in this world. And there's a lot of missing people. It's getting crazy. This is my getaway with y'all. I love helping the Petito family. I love getting to know them. I like helping the Wells. I like helping Daryl Brooks, survivor. I love helping even the families that we've done lives for that you guys don't even know who they are. Love helping them too, but sometimes, man, that shit is a bit draining, and it takes a toll on you. It takes a toll on you, especially the Wells, because there's a lot of people who really want to harm them, and it takes a lot of energy. So sometimes, man, we just get to laugh at the grifters, and I'm glad and happy to do it with y'all, because these people are jokes. This shit is comical. This shit is comical. Like, if you didn't laugh tonight, like, this is not a bit that I wrote. Like, this is not my comedy routine. This is like their words. This is like their sex tapes. This is like their wide open cooters. This is like their own content. But they want to sue you now. But now they want to sue you. So, all right, man, we're jumping out of here, man. Much love. Hit the like. Anybody in the replay, hit the like. I got to get off. Hour and 20 minutes. It's 10:51. That's a good comment. We'll leave with that. I don't like Biden, but I felt bad for him at the debate. They shouldn't not have been pushing him. He needed to be Look, I'm not a big Biden supporter either, or Kamala. I like Trump. Okay? And I'm not like some diehard Republican, for anybody who may not know that. I don't like a lot of the Republicans. They're all fake. It's a uniparty. I like Trump, though. Man, look, it don't matter who you like, right? It don't matter who you like. But don't ever let them do this to you. We'll leave on this. Don't ever let them force you into their race games. Don't let them force you, right? Don't let them confuse you. If you have a friend or a loved one that may be gay, bi, trans, LGBTQ, whatever, that's fine. But don't let them confuse your support for that person for these weird books in the schools. Because 9 times out of 10, the person that you support, they don't want them books in the school. But now if you speak up against them books being in the school, they're going to call you, anti-trans and all this. No, that's not how it works. Don't let them confuse you in these weird, petty politics that divide us. Because it don't matter if you like Biden or Trump, or you like Kamala or whoever. At the end of the day, man, you could have been in this chat the whole time and laughing at these grifters and never knew where I was politically. And we could have laughed about these grifters together, right? Because we have more in common with each other. We have more in common with each other. We really do. These people, man, don't be a pawn, man. Do not be a pawn to these scumbags. Be smarter than them. Be safe. Trust nothing and question everything. And until the next one.